Good morning and welcome back to Create and Craft. We are celebrating Christmas made with love. My name is Nigel May, but there is one name on everybody's festive lips for the next 42 minutes. It's going to be the fabulous Debbie Moore, because she is bringing us the most wonderful Debbie Moore Christmas. Every item on the show is brand new. Every item on the show is exclusive. A lot of the items as well are coming with forever codes, which basically means when you run out of the actual tangible bits, you can actually digitally reprint them for time and time and time again until the end of festive time itself. So we've got lots of reasons for you to shop ahead and take advantage of that £3 cap P&P for 3 items or more here in the UK, or $9.99 for your cap shipping and handling over in America. Do head to the website and check out all the items at allthews.createcraft.com. That is the one, createcraft.com. Let's say hello to the lovely lady herself. So, look, she looks resplendent in her festive, glittery goodness. Debbie Moore, good morning.
Hello, good morning. I'm matching with you.
I know. I wish I was as glittered up as you are, though. You look sensational.
It's Christmas.
Oh, bless you, and happy Christmas, my lovely.
And happy Christmas to everybody else as well.
Debbie, I've been saying this to every crafter that we've had in, all of our crafting legends. Why do we do Christmas in June? Why do we start now?
Basically, Christmas is the one time of year that everybody makes more cards than you ever do throughout the year. And it's not just that, it is also boxes. I love packaging. I'm one of these people that has to have the matching box, the matching card, the matching envelope. So by starting early in June, okay, that gives you that, just relax. You've got plenty of time till Christmas to actually make as many cards as you want. And because you get the forever code with everything you see on today's show, you're never going to run out.
No, which is
I'm so excited for everybody.
And I love the fact you love to match it. Well, if you like matching it, let me just say you're in the right place. Let's start with this. This is our fabulous Extravaganza card making craft kit. Debbie Moore brings us more. That's why she's called Debbie Moore. This is hugely busy already. Now, let's do the details of the money and then tell you what you're getting here. Club price on this is $24.29. Brand new and exclusive today. FlexiPay is an option as well. Don't forget as well, we've got open pay on a lot of items at the moment too. What you've actually got in here, you've got 2 collections. You've got like a 3D collection, if you like, and then you've also got a further collection as well. You've got build-a-scene crafting sheets in here. You've got insert sheets. You've got Match It Santa Claus card making kit in here as well. You can make 16 cards with that alone. You've also got your Santa cake box in there as well. You've got your forever code to download all of this imagery time and time again. Debbie, as ever, I joke and always say Debbie more, but you give us so much.
Oh, do you know what? When we were putting this kit together, I was thinking, right, okay, what do I want to see? The thing about it, Santa Claus is for all generations.
Yes.
You know, 6 weeks holiday coming up. You know, would you see this collection? All your children can actually start making their cards for the teachers or for the classmates, as well as family members. Now, this here, you're right. You're going to get 13 of the concept cards. So you've got new snow globe cards. You've got the side seeds. You've got the aperture cards. You've got corner cards. So that's just the top bit. And then as you go down...
So the top bit is the 3D and the concept cards that we actually have. So we can see the concept cards there.
So you've got some there. And then you've got side scenes. You've got apertures. You've got on there the snow globes. You've also got on there, let me try and take the flip cards. There's so much, not that one, that's not the flip card. But basically you get so much. And then the next level is what we've called, they're a match it, but it's called a card kit, this one, because you get 16 beautiful scenes, okay, and 16 character sheets. And it doesn't stop there, because you get the forever code, which means it'll never run out. So we've designed these to work independently, so you can fussy cut, or if you go and check out the dies that we have on today's show, you can die cut it all. And then the bottom, you've got the matching inserts and, of course, cake. Who doesn't make
Christmas cake, it's got to be done.
Christmas cake, so you've got a cake box.
But I think that's lovely to have a cake box as well. I mean, it really is super cute. I mean, you can see the little 3D creations. I mean, the house that we've got there as well, I just think is just glorious. You can be popping whatever you like in there, Debs.
Exactly, but with it being a forever code, can you imagine making it smaller or bigger?
An advent calendar.
An advent
24
calendar,
of those.
you can do whatever you want. And this is the beauty. You starting in June, you know, and you think, as you sat outside, you think it's boiling outside. However, get some craft sheets, cut them out and enjoy the sun at the same time.
I think it's fabulous, it really is. We're getting busy for this, Debs. I'm not surprised. £12.15 in your flexi basket. It should be $42.98. You can get the 2 kits individually. You are saving almost £19. Can I just ask, how much is the 3D collection on its own?
$17.90 or $19.99.
So it's like you're getting that for free, or about £1-ish, which I think is brilliant. So it's well worth going if you can. 894720 is that all-important item number. 3 ways to order: phone lines, app, or via the website. Phenomenal. phenomenal value for money. Don't forget, by buying anything here at Create & Craft as well, you are automatically entered into that prize draw, potentially to win 500 quid worth of credit to your account, or $500 per day. Also, on top of that, somebody at the end of the event is going to win about £2,000 worth of credit, or $2,000 worth of credit, just by buying an item if you're here in the UK, or there's like a form that you can fill in online if you are in America. Right, let's show you some more items from Debbie. More to pop into your basket. Debbie's got a brand new USB exclusively for us as well, and it is classic traditional Christmas with the Santa that we all know and love.
Oh my goodness, I have had so much fun designing this. So this is the brand new USB key, everybody. It is characters that you love and recognise. However, what we've done is called build a scene. So the idea behind it is, if you like the idea of the concept cards, the snow globes, the flip cards, the corner cards, you get more of it. And the beauty about this collection is you're going to get over 1,000 printable elements. But if you leave it at the size it is when you print off, you can actually use the dies that we have on today's show. And we give you permission to use it with a scanning cut. You've got JPEGs on there, you've got PDFs on there that work with any computer in the world. I'm using Windows 10. It works on Mac as well as PC and Linux. And look what you can create, okay? The whole idea, if I'm going to lift this up, look at that. There's Santa Claus building a snowman, okay? But then what you can do, the same idea, so you can print everything off there. If I go over to the other side here, there he is there at the North Pole with his little helper. So you're going to get the backdrops, you're going to get the character sheets, and then as you go down, you can see how it changes. You've got the internals and the out. And what I've done is you actually are building the scene. So right at the back, you can see the presents there. So you get everything and you're layering it all up yourself. And you can see that I've actually put his hand holding a scarf. It is so much fun to create. And I felt like I was a kid again. I really did. I printed everything out and I did these cards.
That's the
and
magic
I
of
laid them all
Christmas.
up, and it was just like, I want his hat on, I want the little helper, and it was hilarious. My husband said I was so mad. I mean, look, there he is. I put a little he's posting a letter.
I think it's so sweet, it really is. I mean, Debbie, reading what you've actually got on this USB as well, there's so much there. You've got Christmas-themed projects, including decoupage toppers, corner cards, aperture cards, flip cards, side scene cards, shape cards, sentiments, papers, and more.
I know.
It's a huge amount. All of that for $17.99. It's an introductory exclusive price for today. It will go back up to $24.99 at some point in the near future, but at the moment it's down to $17.99. 894726 is your item number there. Next up for you, if you like to match it, well, you are in the right place. And I tell you what, can we check out the little picture of Debbie Moore on this as well? Because she's actually got her own picture on there in a Christmas hat. Can you see at the top of the... Steve on the cameras, you'll see at the top of the packaging at the front there.
There you go. So you can see there I am.
Love it.
So obviously this is my build a die set collection and a forever code. So you can actually see that you have got, it comes in this gorgeous packaging, and these are the dies that you're going to get. If I just turn it over, you can see you've got all the dimensions in there, showing you all the different dies that you've got on there. And the idea behind it is you'll get this. I'm not going to show you the inside, everybody, because inside there's a forever code. Because with this die set, you'll be able to download this paper pad with 32 crafting sheets. So you can buy the die set and you get this with it. So you just
get that time and time again.
Time and time again. However, on today's show, all the card making kits that we have on today's show, so you've got from those beautiful flip cards right down to the actual aperture cards, and even that with the character sheets, you can use these dies. So whether you actually buy that kit and just fussy cut it, that's totally fine. Or if you like your dies, you can get this die set and it'll work in conjunction with it. And it really is something that you'll get to again and again, because you will always need Santa Claus at Christmas.
Oh, you cannot go wrong. A Christmas without Santa is not a Christmas. 894728 is your item number on that one. Everything goes together. You can see you've got that fabulous clear die set, the die set for you there. Plus the forever code means that you can just do this time and time again. Next up for you, let's talk about your decoration for Christmas. Let's talk about some 3D bits and pieces. This is the cutest little item. I love this. This is Santa at the North Pole with his little helpers, but it's an MDF project that you can make yourself.
So it is build a scene Santa Claus. So if I just move that there, so this is what you're going to create, and this will come flat, everybody. You actually have the actual character sheets, and you can fussy cut it, or if you get the dies will die cut them out. But if I just show you these extra elements here, Okay, so you can build your scene. So if you want Santa Claus building a snowman, you can swap from the ones that I've actually used on there. You get extra elements, and it's all about build the actual scene. And this is a decoration that you can bring out again and again. It's a great gift for anybody. It's just so much fun, and it's very nostalgic, and it's a true Christmas decoration.
It really is super sweet. And for people that want to know, the dies to cut those out then, Debbie, if you wanted to, they are the ones in the previous item.
Yes.
So this is why it makes sense to put everything together, isn't it?
Definitely.
If you would like to go for your Santa Claus scene, and who wouldn't, because I just think that as a little, you know, on the mantelpiece, or you can imagine that little table in the hallway or whatever, kids' bedroom, they're going to absolutely love that. 894729 is your item number on that way. Next up for you, how do you fancy building a scene in your baubles? Yes, 3D glittery baubles, courtesy of Debbie Moore. Well, that's what you've got with this MDF collection.
So this is brilliant. You're going to get 12 in total, and the idea behind it is, now some of them don't have the rings, and I'll explain why in a second. So this here is called Build a Scene Bauble. How cool is that? So it's literally, if I just take these out, they are made out of 3 elements. So you can decide which way you actually want to have your bauble, so you can decorate it. If you don't want that one, you can choose another one. So can you see how I can literally put everything together?
So it's mix and match, Debbie.
It is. So if I just want that and I want to put it on this one, you've got that choice as well, and you're creating different baubles. And then you've got some baubles themselves that you can actually just leave them as they are, decorate them. And I've even got one which I've left down there, but this one here, the idea is to put somebody's name. Run
and grab it if you want, Debs, not a problem. I'll give the details whilst you run. 894, obviously walks slowly, we can't have you running. 894730, health and safety. 894730 is your item number. So if you have a look at this one that Debbie's made.
So this one here, it's got a place that you can put something on there. How about baby's first Christmas?
Nice.
Somebody you want to remember. I've done one of these for my mum who passed away last year.
That's
it's always on the
idea.
tree. And you can decorate it. We've actually used glitter. The glitter on here, we've just painted with metallic paint. And then I've used the glitter that's on today's show.
I love that idea. The bodies might not be around for forever, but the memories always will be. 894730 is your item number on that one. What do we give at Christmas? Gifts. Now, what do we like to put them in? Wrapping paper is always good, but imagine making your own bags and boxes of a crafty style to match the actual gift itself. Well, this is where our next collection comes in, and again, it's a forever code, so you can make these boxes and these bags for a lifetime, Debs.
That's very true. So what we've done here is you're going to get 33 sheets. And then a forever code.
Does that equate to 33 boxes and bags then, or?
No, because obviously you need 2 sides.
Right, but we're still talking... Well, actually, why am I talking numbers? It's going to last
forever. It's a forever code, yes. So you're going to get 33 sheets. So you'll be able to create, look at these boxes, how cool is this? So it's the packaging. It will go beautifully with the collection that we have on today's show. And then, oops, upside down, the pillow boxes. I mean, great for scarves, great for decorations, presents. But the beauty about it, with the forever code, if you want a smaller box, just print it off smaller. So you're also going to get bags in here. And I'll show you on this afternoon show, because there's so much on today's show to do.
You're on twice today, aren't you, Debs?
I am, later on today. So with the whole collection, everybody, you've got bags, you've got pillow boxes, and you've got the A5 size boxes. But remember, if you have an A3 printer, make them bigger. I know.
894733 is your item. And Debs, you get yourself ready for your first demonstration, because we've got lots of great demos and inspiration from Miss Moore coming up. Now, obviously, we do have items on Flexi, but if you want 4 Flexis, the best way to do it is to find our tape pens. Everybody loves their tape pens. They are on our website at the moment. We've got them on a buy one, get one free. It's a buy one, get one. You get 12 for the price of, so you don't get 6, you get... I did that the wrong way round, but Poppy, you were still there. Well done. 345875 is your item number on that one. Now, there are 3 ways to order. You can find these on the phone lines, you can find it via the app, or you can, of course, go to our website, which is Telling Poppy and Steve, all the W's dot. That is the one. If you go to the website, you will find, of course, on there as well our advent calendar deal of the day, which is wonderful. Also, on top of that, you will find, well, loads of great savings there. On this particular show from Debbie, you can see that we've got print magic on the website as well. We've got loads of great stuff on the website as well. There it is. So if you'd like to go and pop that into your basket, please do. 3 items or more, you're saving on your P&P, because we're going to cap P&P or shipping and handling of just $9.99, or, of course, £3 here in the UK. Right, it's time for some inspiration. Oh, and I can certainly see some on the horizon with Debbie Moore.
Yeah, I mean, I really had so much fun with this. And when you get it home, you are going to adore it because it is like being a kid again. So the idea is build a scene. So what I've got on here is I've taken one of the card fronts. How cool is that? So beautiful depth already done for you. However, you know me, I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle and I'm going to print magic the moon. Just because I want to. So we have got a print magic on today's show and I'm using Christmas magic and I've got a Versamark pen, just an embossing pen, and it enables me to put embossing ink wherever I want. So the trick is just go around the outside. It doesn't matter if you miss a little bit because you can go back once you've done the first go. So I'm just very quickly going around it.
Simple embossing pen.
It's just a simple embossing pen. I will be bringing some more back in a couple of weeks.
Fabulous. And the Christmas print magic, brand new and exclusive today. You will see what it does, but let's just flash up the colours for you because you can see exactly what you're getting. You are getting 3 pots of the print magic, Debs, isn't it?
Yes, 3 pots of print magic. You are going to get the gold, the red and the Christmas magic. So
gorgeous colours, they really are.
Christmas in basically a kit, really. And what's very important about this is you tip it, don't tap it, because you want that powder on the moon. Now it looks great as it is. If you have a damp brush, which I did a minute ago, I'll just use this for now. And all I'm doing is just making sure I've got no print magic around the around the areas. Move that to one side. And then you need to use a heat tool, not a hairdryer, everybody. It's very important. And hold it very still. And what happens is...
So do you always heat from the front and not from behind, Debs?
Sorry?
Do you always heat from the front, not from behind?
You can heat behind, but to be honest, once you get used to the control, it's better if you heat from the top, so you can actually see where it's... When it starts to sparkle, it means you need to move on, and it's already set. So I can see it sparkle that way.
I love print magic because it gives you such an amazing effect. And when we show it in a moment, when it's sort of settled and the light catches it, you realise then, oh, there you go. That's just divine. You've got that lovely sort of glittery goodness on there. Busy for that. 16, 19-inch price for the print magic. 3 pots of that for you there. Gorgeous colours. Nice and festive. But I'll be honest, I think you can use that beyond Christmas as well. Not a problem. 894732 is your item number. Back to you, Debs, for the next part of the demo.
OK, so what I'm going to do is start off with by putting some adhesive. You can use your tape pens, whatever you find easier. OK. Slide that into place like that.
We do have pin flare on the show as well, so you can check that out on the website page for this particular show. Now, I know Christine was in yesterday, which was always lovely to have. Don't forget, loads of great guests coming your way throughout the week. Debbie is here today with a couple of shows, thank the Lord, because we've got a lot of interest on the phone lines.
So what I'm doing now is... If you're going for the main item, this is printed on 150 GSM, which means, and it's on this like gloss finish. So can you see how I'm just bending the edges and it's holding its shape? So that is going to go in there. You can use pin flare gel or you can use foam pads. Another top tip, if I just show you what I've done here, I've already die cut them, but I put a few sheets together and I've die cut a few together. And this is the beauty about it. Die cut all your components and they just pop out so easy, everybody. So all you need to do is choose your character. So I just want a little bit more of some presents there. There we go. And you be careful if you do a few, just take them all, make sure you've got them all out like so.
And you said these are all die cut, Debs?
So these ones I've used, yes. So this is using the dies that we have on today's show.
Lovely, so you die cut them.
I've die cut them, yeah. Yes. But you could fussy cut them if you want. So you've got that option, because what we do with the sheets, if I get one of these sheets for you...
I think a lot of people are agreeing with you on the die cutting front because the dies are going crazy. If you would like to go for the dies this morning, the details will be popping up at the top of your screen momentarily. There they are, or they're just about to pop up.
So what I've done, you can see how I'm building my scene, and that's exactly what you're doing. So he's on the roof with some presents everywhere, and the next thing is to give it depth. Now, the one thing I was saying about fussy cutting, what we've done is put round the edges a halo in metallic gold. So whether you're using the dies or if you just want to fussy cut them, they are so easy to do, and you've got them in different colorways for you to enjoy. So lastly is just to put everything together, and I'm using foam pads and glue just to give it dimension.
Now, Debbie, will you be happy to pop some cards into our fabulous Cup of Chance?
Of course.
Have you seen it?
No, actually.
Oh, Poppy, would you be so kind? I should get Poppy to bring it in, because basically what we're doing at the moment, throughout the, you know, we had Cup of Chance before and then it kind of disappeared.
Yes.
So we're actually bringing back the Cup of Chance for the 2 weeks that we are on air with our Christmas festivities, right the way through until our encore weekend at the end of the Christmas event. So we're asking all of our lovely guests to make cards and then put them in the sign them at the end of the show. Come on in, Poppy. Show these, there you go. You can actually be popping them into the big box of Bounty. It's bigger than a Cup of Chance, it's the big box of Bounty. Can you just show we've got some in there as well already? Beautiful, it's filling up nicely. So Debbie, you're happy to pop some in there?
Yes.
And basically one lucky winner, by emailing in to christmas@creightoncraft.com, will win all of the cards and all of the projects at the end of the Christmas event. That is a pretty amazing affair.
That's
that
amazing.
Really is.
That
That's
really
like,
is amazing.
That's like crafting history right there. So email in anything you want to discuss with us, or you just want to say Happy Christmas to our lovely Debbie Moore, then do get your emails in, christmas@creightoncraft.com. For the Cup of Chance, it's just one entry per person, but you can email in as much as you like to ask questions and Christmas songs, Christmas jokes, Christmas memories, or just Christmas good tidings of joy. Back to you, Debs.
So what I've done, and here's a top tip, you can use a jet pin player or you can use silicone glue. What I tend to use, put foam pads around, down the centre and glue around the edges. And what that does, when you actually sit your Santa on, you curl in it so it gives him shape and dimension. So he looks like he's got a little bit of a fat tummy.
Well, she would do all those mince pies that he's going to get from the boys and girls when he goes round.
One of the scenes, he's got cookies and milk.
Oh.
See,
cookies and milk at Christmas as well. I mean, cookies and milk at
know.
any time is good, isn't it? But cookies and milk at Christmas especially good, I feel.
So look how fabulous this is coming together. So I'm just going to have, I've even got, the elf is holding a present. You are building the scene. You can put more elements on there.
I imagine Christmas at your gaff, Debs, is a pretty splendid affair.
I love Christmas. Last year was a bit hard, but my plan is this year I'm going all to town with Christmas.
Do you sort of theme your tree colour-wise and things like that?
Of course I do.
Of course she does. Why did I even ask? Of course she does. But, I mean, I think that's lovely, though, isn't it? So, I mean, I mean, I know, obviously, you say to people, like, start crafting now, but do you follow your own advice?
Yes and no. Okay, so obviously you can imagine I have to make all my cards, all of them.
Of course.
You know, so I make sure that I design a card exclusive that I make out, but I don't start till about December because I'm designing Christmas from April.
Yes, so you've kind of like done Christmas like for now, and then it's like your Christmas comes in December. That is glorious.
I haven't finished because obviously the beauty with this Get Ready for Christmas kit or the Extravaganza is, look at that. So that is gorgeous. You've got the dimension. It was so easy to do. Okay, I've got the print magic on there, and then we've got inserts. We've got landscape as well as portrait. So if you want to do cards this way, you've got that way, or one of that. And this is from the Extravaganza kit as well. And all I'm doing is folding it in half like so. Now, when it comes to putting inserts in, what you need to do, everybody, is make sure that you put the insert, if I just open it up like so, you put the insert, the glue for the insert on the top bit. So when the card opens, the insert will automatically follow. So that's going along there.
Just say really busy for every item on the show. Now, the dies in particular and the Extravaganza collection proving to be very popular this morning, and the USB. Those are the top three items probably. But I will say, obviously, those three items, pop them in your basket together, qualify you for a Cat P&P of 3 items or more of £3 here in the UK, or of course $9.99 if you are shopping in America. And that's glorious, Debbie. Thank you so much. As ever, I suspect that might be going into our Cup of Chance. You never know. Right, let's give you some other items to pop into your basket. Debbie, you get yourself ready for your next demonstration. Let's start with the Extravaganza. Remember, you've got 13 build-a-scene crafting sheets in here, 16 A4 insert sheets. You've got your 32 Match It Santa Claus card making kit. That will make a minimum of 16 cards. Your 3 sheet Santa box, cake box. You've also got your forever code, so you can download all of that imagery time and time again. Don't forget concept cards for everybody in that collection too. £24.29 is your price, or 2 interest-free flexi payments of £12.15. 894 894720 is your item number. Then we've got our dies, our fabulous dies with the forever code as well. This, a quarter of the stock. Honestly, this is so busy. Quarter of the stock is gone on this one. If you do want to go for the dies, I will give you the item number 894728. A traditional Santa loved by young and old alike, and that's what I love about this one. It's the classic ho ho ho. 894728 is the item number. Then we've got the print magic. If you'd like to go for the print magic, 3 colours of the print magic for you this morning, all brand new and exclusive, wonderful colours that aren't just for Christmas. I am going to say I think they will take you beyond Christmas as well. Your colours in there, you have got the fabulous Christmas magic. Oh no, it's called Christmas magic, is it? What are our colours? Oh, I've got to read the colours. Christmas magic, Christmas wishes, and berry Christmas. Oh, I was reading the right bit. I doubted myself. Oh, I could have read it on the screen. 894732 is your item number on that one. Next up for you are bags and boxes, if you'd like to go with this. Again, with a forever code. 33 sheets for you here to make your bags and boxes time and time again. $17.99 is your price, 894733. Right, time for some inspiration. Don't forget with the USB, it will work on any computer with a USB port. So we're going to see how easy it is to navigate around. So much on that USB, but how do we find it? Let's go over to Debbie to explain a bit more.
So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly have a look at it. Obviously, there's so much on here, everybody, and we'll try and look at it this morning and then again this afternoon. It's a click and print system, works on PC, Mac and Linux, and we give you permission to use it with the scanning cut, and it's got JPEGs in, which means if you like Minecraft Studio you can take them into that, or any graphics. However, you've got a computer in your household and you think, I really love the imagery, I want to do my Christmas cards this year, go for it, because you will not be disappointed. Everything's on here for you to enjoy. So once you pop it in, this is what you see. You've got characters in here, so we've got the characters themselves, so you click on it, you can see. I'm just going to open one up and show you. The idea behind it is if you want to use them independently, and what I mean by that is just print them off, you can. We have an edging around it, we call it a halo, so all you need to do is go to the top left hand side, just there's a little printer icon, and that's how easy you could print off. Now if you print it off exactly the same size it is, what that means is if you're going for the dies that are on today's show, you can use them with the dies if you want to. They will match it. We are going to cancel this, and to close this down you have to click on the X at the top. Now seriously everybody, there's so much on here for you to enjoy, and one of the things I like it, if I go down to is we've got extra papers. These are some of my favourite papers because the dimension is just gorgeous. Look at that. So you've got also with the papers, so if you want to make a bigger card with the scenes, you've got that option as well. But if you wanted to, we've actually put the envelopes in. If you wanted to make a matching envelope, you know, this finishes off the main kit. So you've got the matching envelope all done for you to scale. So you click and print, and as well as the A6, you've actually got the square ones as well, so you can see how beautiful it is, as well as the back flaps on there. And this is what I like about the USB key, because you've got the different elements on here. You've got the C6 envelopes. How about hopefully we can all have Christmas parties and you want to actually send some Christmas invitations out. Well, look at these gorgeous little envelopes for you to print, and you can make them smaller. And you can even make put them on the actual card as well. So I'm just showing you a couple of things. How you got the aperture cards on here, or the instructions on here for you to enjoy. I mean, there's just so much on here, everybody. Look at that. How gorgeous is that scene to do the aperture for you to actually do. And you go into it. You can actually, as I said, fussy cut it, or you could use your dies. I mean, the other areas, inserts, I love these. So yet again, we won't have a chance to show you all the inserts, but you can see how when you open it, if I just make it a little bit bigger. So the idea here, this is the landscape. If you see it flashing, it means you can write your own verse. So if you want to write whatever, a funny verse in there, you've got that option as well.
So it's good to have those options, isn't it? To make it even more versatile, to make it even more great value for money. Just said, talking of money, very, very busy for the fabulous dies. So if you do want to pop those in your basket, spend your money wisely on those, then please do so. We'll give you the details for those at the end of the demo.
Right, I'm going to do a paper demo now, okay? And what I'm going to do is I've just used one of the character sheets, and I've just used one of the card fronts. And this time, the Santa is actually, as you can see, he's actually collecting his letters. So as I showed you earlier, have fun with dimension. So this is, once you've got your base, that's great about it, you can start layering. So you can see that I'm just layering all my elements on there. And when you die cut, you can fussy cut, but if you die cut, it's got his hand, you can actually put a little envelope in between, like so. So we've done it so that he's holding it.
That's a nice idea.
So remember, my top tip is always put the foam pads down the middle. Okay, and just to give him a little bit of more dimension, it's 150 GSM, which means it will hold the shape. And then you can use pinfo glue or you can use silicone, whatever you find easier.
Now, don't forget to get your emails in for Debbie during this show as well. If you would like to email in, I know we were asking about 12 days of Craftmas this morning, or whatever you fancy, basically, you can email in with today. The address is a different address for the Christmas period. It's not the conventional one. We are christmas@createandcraft.com. That's the email address. That will automatically enter you into the prize draw to win all of the cards and the cup of chance at the end of the event as well. But it will also mean that you can, well, just get in touch with us during the event and have you a bit of a shout out on air, which is always good.
How are we
it's all
doing?
about sharing the love at Christmas, Debbie.
Oh, definitely. So there's my little letter in between his fingers. There we go. And then, but look how cool it is. This is what I said. I had so much fun actually making these cards up. And then put a little sentiment. And this is all from printing off. And don't forget, you can actually do this shaped card also from the Extravaganza. And then I'm finishing off with some glitter. We have almost like a white snow. I'm using a chameleon pen. And just on the detail...
Is this from our brand new
sorry,
glitter
not
that
a
we've got
chameleon
today,
pen.
Debs?
I'm using glitter, yes.
You're using a quickie glue pen.
A quickie glue pen.
Yeah. So we've got that brand new Stardust glitter today. It's our Christmas surprise glitter. There are 5 in there, Debs.
Yes, they are. And the colours that I've picked that you mostly need, well, yeah, I suppose you don't need, would like to use with this collection. You know what I am for glitter.
We always have a need, we always have a want. 894731 if you want to go for the glitter. It's under a tenner for all 5 pots of that, so less than £2 a pot. £9.89 is your price there.
It is just so much fun, everybody. I absolutely adore it. So all I'm going is round the white area, around the detail of the tree, and it just finishes it off. And at Christmas, if you don't like glitter, go for Print Magic. It needs a little bit of sparkle.
Well, you can't have Christmas without sparkle. It would be wrong. It'd be like having Debbie Moore without savings.
How much sparkle I put on. And then just to finish off, we'll have some snow on the letterbox. There we go. And it was just so much fun to do.
I think it's a lovely style. Your style of Christmas, Debs, is lovely in the fact that it's one that appeals to everybody as well.
Yes.
It's not like a sort of like a cartoony Christmas or a vintage Christmas. It's kind of got that traditional, cosy, warm feeling that we love at Christmas, isn't it? If you would like to make cards like Debs, don't forget it's a complete angel policy. You can make whatever you like. The glitter there, 894731. But of course, we have used quite a lot of items going on. The USB is what we used for the imagery. If you would like to go for the USB, over 1,000 printable elements on that USB itself. It's flying out the door. 894726 is your item number on that one. That will work on any computer with a USB port, so it doesn't matter whether you've got a Mac, PC or whatever it may be. Also, the die is proving to be very popular. Debbie, can we have a little chat about these dies? Because, my word, we are so busy for the dies. These dies match perfectly with the MDF collection we've got on the show. But also, I mean, you've got the imagery here to basically use these dies time and time again, haven't you?
Definitely. So we've designed it so they can be used as they are. So if you just buy the dies themselves, okay, this is the packet that you're going to get. And the packet itself, on the back of it, if I turn this over, you can see it's got the sizes and the dies that you're going to be able to create. Now inside of there is a secret code that enables you to download this. So you download this pack, okay, and you'll be able to create endless Christmas cards and die cut it.
So that's where we find the imagery that's the right size for the dies.
Yes. However, if you're going for the Extravaganza kit or you're going for the USB kit, you can use those dies with that as well. We've designed them that way.
I think it's phenomenal that you've got that matching together, which is brilliant. 894728 is your item number on that one. Poppy, Poppy's done that. Just Poppy, there's Poppy's head. Turn around because you've got a bow on your head. So we just say, face me, Poppy. There you go. There you go, there's Poppy, bless her. Turn around, you're on camera now, Poppy. There she is. She's just sorting out things because things fell over in the studio, bless her heart. The glamour of being a magic hands, but you still make it look good. If you would like to give your dies, 894728 is your item number. Your extravaganza, hugely busy for this one, I'm not surprised. You've got so much in here. Don't forget, you've got the Builder Scene crafting sheets, you've got the insert sheets, you've got the Match It Santa Claus card making kit, you've got the Santa cake box, which I love that idea, and then you've also got the Forever Code to download everything in there as well. Phenomenal deal. Everything's on the website. What is that website address? Let's remind you, it is all the W's dot.
createandcraft.com.
Thank you, Poppy. She's still on her hands and knees, but she can do everything. There you go. Yeah, go to that website, createandcraft.com. Don't forget the advent calendar deals are there each and every day throughout our Christmas event as well. 12 days of crafting that goes on for beyond 12 days. It's a Christmas miracle. Also, of course, on top of that, you will find all of our great savings there as well. And when you go to the website, well, if you're on your computer, send us an email, christmas@createandcraft.com, and you can get yourself automatically entered into that free prize draw to win all of the Cup of Chance cards. Also, if you want to win a £2,000 worth of account credit, don't forget, buying something here in the UK will automatically enter into the prize draw for that. Also, if you're in America, it's a form that you need to fill in online for that. So here in the UK, to get the £2,000 account credit, you need to buy something, or a chance to win it, you need to buy something. In America, it's a form online. So, right, there you go. There's the housekeeping for you. Right, next up for you, I think Debs is revved up and ready to go for another demonstration. So back to the glittery green goddess that is Debbi Moore.
So when it comes to the Match It, everybody, whether you're going for the extravaganza kit or the USB key, we've designed the sheets so you've got them already out, and you can see loads of extras on there. You've got the different Santa Claus and all the what we call the accessory dies. You have the halo, which means that you can actually fussy cut it out, or you can use the dies that we have on today's show. And look how easy it is to create the scenes. This is from the packs that you get, and look, I'm going to hang stockings on the mantelpiece. There's going to be 3 of us. There we go. How cool is that? You can actually start layering up. I want some toys. They're going to go on there. And I want Santa Claus. And you can decide, actually, I'm going to have him higher up and have it like so. Then you get, can you see, everybody? You get, although these are all die cuts, you die cut them out, then you get these elements on here. Now, if you bought any of my essential dies, you can die cut those. Or you can just fussy cut them out dead easy. And this is the beauty about it, because you don't have to think, okay, I have to keep this because I'm only going to get, in the extravaganza kit, I'm only going to get 16 of these sheets. Actually, you don't. You've got them forever. With
Forever Codes, nothing runs out, Debbi.
And, you know, our angel policy is one that, as long as you make the cards, you can make as many cards you want for yourself and charity.
And also, I mean, you said before, you're quite happy for people to use your items in conjunction with the scan and cut as well,
yes,
which
that's
opens
exactly
up our
right.
versatility there.
So for quickness, I am not going to 3D the Santa Claus, okay? So I'm just going to just curl it a little bit. There we go. Let's have this round there. There we go. And then line this up like so. And then I'm going to put my stockings on.
Oh, always good.
So look how cool, how easy this is. I just love, it really does feel like I'm a child again, just creating that scene. And this is what Build a Scene's all about. You are creating that beautiful fantasy and that gorgeous Christmas card. There we go.
I mean, Laura, our producer, said something earlier that I just think hits the nail on the head with this one. You've got your classic Santa there, the traditional Santa that appeals to the young and the not so young. It doesn't matter what age you are, that Santa is the classic shopping centre Santa that you sit on his knee. It's the classic sort of like, you know, fizzy drink Santa. It's the classic Santa that we all know and love from days gone by right the way through till now. I think it's glorious and it gives such a homely, cosy feel, Debs.
It definitely is. I mean, one thing I want to show you, I'll show you in the next one. You may wonder what this is. Okay, can you see this? This is a die. This little bit of die here. Okay. This, you think, what is that? It's a strap. So if you want to put Santa Claus carrying his sack, you've got that option as well. Can you see that?
So you can actually build that scene up.
Yeah, it's all about building it up. So I put his sack down here, but if I wanted to have him, if I just show you, so I put the sack down there, but if you want him holding the sack, look how funny that is or should say fun to create it is. Dead easy to do. And this is what I'll be going on about on the next hour, because there's so much on here. I've got more presents, more dimension. And there's his cookies and milk down there. And then put it on a card. Don't forget, you get the insert, so you can put an insert in there as well. You need to add glitter. You can have another sentiment. And this is my insert for the inside of this card. Fold in one side. I need a bone folder very quickly because I know time's running out. Look, remember, always put the glue on the left-hand side. So when you put your inserts in, or I should say when you actually open your card, the insert will automatically follow everybody. There we go.
That's fabulous, isn't it? Another classic Christmas card that you could give to any member of the family, Debbie. That's the great thing. I mean, batch card these up beforehand, and then come Christmas time and you're writing them out. It doesn't matter who you give it to. It's going to be the perfect card for the perfect recipient.
Definitely.
894720 is your item number if you would like to go for the Extravaganza. The Extravaganza. It is huge. It should cost nearly £43, but it's down to under 25. And of course, FlexiPay means all you need to pay today is £12.15p. Now, the USB proving to be very popular. I'm not surprised. All of that portability on one little USB. There is so much on this as well. I mean, you've got so many different projects on there. Decoupage toppers, corner cards, aperture cards, flip cards, side scene cards, shape cards, sentiment papers, you name it, they are all on there. 894726 is your item number. The dies as well proving to be very popular. The dies, if you want these, they come with a forever code, so again you can print out the imagery that's the right size for these dies time and time and time again. We will give you the details for the die. It is 894728, your item number on that one. And you've got a little picture of Debbie Moore in a Christmas hat. What more could you want? So if you'd like to go for that one, pop it in your basket too. Debbie, what time are you back this afternoon?
2:15.
Debbie is back at 2:15 this afternoon. What can we expect from that show, my lovely?
I'm going to go about baubles. We're going to do more dimension and just some concept cards as well.
Sounds good to me. For anybody sat on the festive fence, still gathering splinters about this collection, the Extravaganza, why would you recommend it?
Because, like you said earlier, it's a traditional Santa Claus, and that is what Christmas, you know, when you're actually receiving cards, as well as the traditional ones, these are the ones that people love, and it's great for all ages, so you can get the children involved as well.
And that's the same for the USB, and of course the die set. Details for that on your screen. Thank you, Debbie. Stay safe as ever.
Bye.
Looking fabulous in the glitter. Debbie and her glittery goodness will be coming back at 2:15 this afternoon. But we're going to continue with that festive action. Don't forget, it is Christmas made with love here at Create and Craft. So if you are looking to make love, well, make love. If you are looking to... Where did that come from? If you are looking to make craft with love in a spellbinding way, I will see you at Dawn Bibby after the break.